you can use HTML to create custom components for your front end. So let me create a custom component with HTML. Under custom blocks, you can find blank native UI HTML. We'll call it custom HTML. So in here, you can write your logic or define structure of your HTML application. Before it works, and on the toolbar, this custom component will be available for you to drag and drop. So it's there. So and also you can create bind data from your front end to the HTML component. First, let's create a property. We call it input value, and let's set the data type of that property to text, and let's use templating to bind that data. So when you go there and select the component, you can enter a value for the component. We call it test, so it will be shown there. And also you can also create events. We call it on clicked, and let's select the data type as event. We'll create a button. So when the user clicks on the button, it will trigger the defined event on the component. So if we go to the home page, the button is visible. So when you select the component, you can assign an event to this component. And what we can do is that we can show a message box. So let's run this application. See, the event is triggered and a message box is shown. And you can also bind state variables to your HTML component. Let's call it, we'll call state variable message, and let's assign a default value to that. We'll call the default value greetings from parent page. And now we need to bind the state variable to this component. First, you need to configure the component to accept binding values. Let's change the data type of the input value to binding. That way you can bind data to your component, bind state variables to a component. And now when you select it, it will ask you to apply binding. So what you can do is that you can select the state variable, the message, and when we run it, forgot to do something. So here actually we are using the properties here, but to bind data we need to use another method called get binding. So when you run it, yes, the binding value will be shown on the component. Similarly, you can call an API and bind the data to your HTML component as well. And also you can also use Vue.js as third-party components in your HTML component. And also please note that this uses Vue.js as templating syntax. So all the features that are available in Vue.js templates are available on custom HTML components as well. So that's all about custom components.